And bow. What it is, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rich, man. What's happening with y'all today? I hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all, is having a blessed day today. Hope y'all having a good one, y'all. Today, as you seen the Home Depot box today, we got an early look as the shoe that was very highly anticipated by your boy. This was like one of the top ones on my list. I had to have it. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. How long I've been waiting? About 9 years for them to retro these again. I'm like, bring them back and do them right. I'm gonna do a comparison with another shoe to see if they all the way right in the video. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's go ahead and get into unboxing from my guy Fine Line 1721. If you're not familiar with him, I've been copying shoes from this guy for almost the whole time I've been on YouTube. So, you know, getting some early kicks from my guy. And I don't do early shoes all the time, but if it's 9 times out of 10, if I do an early shoe, it's gonna be something I actually want to buy. I don't review a lot of early sneakers if I'm not gonna buy them. You know what I'm saying? So gotta be a pair I want to add to the collection. You feel me? Ooh, keep it. I don't care how many of them came in this box. Keep making the classic box. Just give me the black and red classic 1985 box. Just give me that. I don't care how many Jordan 1s come in this box. I want this box every time. So anyway, I'm excited, man. Kid in the candy store vibes right now, bro. Man, I've been waiting for this one, shawty. I've been waiting for this one. Y'all probably already know what it is, man, but because I talk about it almost every video, I bring this shoe up at least one time. And now that I got it, I gotta see what they looking like. So anyway, official name. I ain't gonna say the official name. Let's just unveil. I can say the official name after we show the shoe. If you're curious, let's go. Whew. 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 The smell is already there. They smell like a duck. Oh, they're wrapped in sandwiches, like a duck sandwich. Pretty sure they're gonna walk like a duck too. With all that being said, it must be a duck. Oh man, been waiting on these guys, shawty. It's been about 9 years. Hello? Chicago? This ATA. Let me I'm getting too old for them big ass bows, bro. I'm getting too old for them big ass bows. Gonna have to bring them back down to earth. Bring the standards back down that we done set for ourselves. But here we have it. This is the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Cut Chicago things, man. Look at them babies. Look at the red. Look at the big swoosh. I like the big swoosh. I like the varsity. Oh, I said I wanted to say the colorway. I did want to say that. They're too emotional, man. Air Jordan 1 Low OG Varsity Red Black Summit White. I knew it was varsity red. The red just looks like varsity red. OG cut. It's not quite like the 2016. I will say, as far as the cut of the shoe, I like the 2016 a little bit better. But as far as the overall shoe, the leather, those 2016s was buttery too. They was buttery, man. And they also had the big swoosh. So I don't know. I might, if I had to really break it down, if I had to choose between this and 2016, I still say 2016 was better. Even though it hurt a little bit because those shoes went on sale and I bought them and returned them. It was just wasn't thinking, man. And then after the last dance, it might have been before the last dance when this shoe shot up. I think resale on this shoe shot up 2016s before the last dance. And then when the last dance hit, anything with the Chicago color blocking on it went crazy after the last dance. It does come with a pair of your white laces, it look like. White laces, you know what I'm saying? I did go size 11.5 because from what I've been told, this cut is very, very similar to the what my Beatles at? This cut is very similar to that cut, the Nigels. And this is a size 11.5. I wear this shoe. I don't wear the shoe out 5 or 6 times already. Fits perfect. So if it's the same cut as that, count me in for the 11.5 instead of the 12. I've been going to half size down in my Jordan 1 lows, unless it's the 85 cut, which I'm about to get into in a minute. Here go the left shoe right here. Them things cold. That's what I've been waiting for, shawty. Actually, don't tell her yet. I want to do this video with me, but she ain't here. She has some things to take care of. I did get my wife a pair too. Well paid. Shout out to my guy, Ron G, for my wife's pair right here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna unbox it without her. I'll do a vlog or something and just bring the shoes with me. We'll unbox it together. How about that? What y'all think? What y'all think? So anyway, Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago things. This cut is not what the cut that we've been getting for Jordan 1. Not the OG, quote unquote OG cut, like the black toes and a few other ones that came out. It's not quite that. But it's not quite 85 cut. It seems like this is, I wish I still had my lost and founds, because it seems like this is, the cut looks very lost, like the toe box, the cut on the toe box and stuff like that. Even though the swoosh is bigger on these than the lost and founds, it just give me the lost and found. Since the Chicago that I do have, let's go ahead and just see how it compares. There's my black toes. Where the Chicago's at? There go the Chicago right now. So here we go. This pair of 2015 Chicago's right here. 2015 Chicago 1s, not lost and founds, but just the last time they actually brought a Chicago Air Jordan 1 with the same similar, you know, color blocking as this instead of the sail and stuff like that. Of course, the swoosh is bigger on the lows. Got that fatter swoosh. They wasn't doing the real fat swoosh. The swoosh ain't tiny right here, but they wasn't doing that fat swoosh on nothing. My alarm is going off. But the lows did have all. Every time they brought the OG lows out back then, it had the fat swoosh on it. Like I said, the color is very, very similar. I mean, damn, is the lows darker? Or am I tripping? They the same. From the camera, what it look like to y'all? The lows look the same. I feel like the lows look a little bit darker. I feel like the lows look just a little bit darker to me. But anyway, like I said, very close, very close, very close. Wish we could have got this big old swoosh on this shoe right here, but I digress. So anyway, got the Chicago. I want 2 pairs still. I know I was saying earlier I was gonna get 2 pair. This is one of them shoes that I just wanted multiple pairs of. That's all the laces. Yep, they only come with a pair of white laces, and it's no red laces. Wait a minute. No, just white laces. So the shoe got black laces in it, and it only come with a pair of white laces. These should have came with red laces. Red, white, and black, just like the highs did. Anyway, before I leave though, number 1, I'm gonna give my score on these guys. 10 out of 10. The leather is not like super soft or succulent or crazy, but it's a good leather, if that make any sense. But like I said, it's not that super. It looked like what the OG would have looked like. The OG high. Because of those who didn't know, this isn't a OG colorway. Not for a low anyway. It's an OG colorway for a high, and they put it on a low. So 2016's came out. I can't remember if that was the first time they did it the OG way or whatever. But yeah, this is not an OG. This did not come out in the 80s. Not the low in the Chicago colorway. A lot of lows came out, like the metallic lows and all that stuff came out back then in the 80s. But the Chicago low, the Royals, breads and stuff like that, I don't think those came in lows back then in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So not technically an OG, but it's just an OG colorway and it's an OG cut. So these could have easily been an OG. Real quick, I'm gonna compare them with one more shoe just to show y'all to differentiate the OG 85 low cut in this cut. Like, it's not the 2000, like I said, it's not the 2016, but I don't know, it's still a 10 out of 10, bro. I don't know, it's just got, I love it. I've been waiting for the shoe. Maybe it's just biased because I've been waiting for the shoe. Dumb hoes, it's cleansed in my humble opinion, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna compare them shape wise real quick to an 85 cut. This shoe right here is actually one of the most weirdest releases. I could do a whole video about just how weird this release was. It was on release calendars everywhere at first, and then we didn't get a US release. When they actually dropped, they only dropped in the UK, Europe, no US drop. You know what I'm saying? So that is the OG 85 cut right there. This is the low version of the bread 85 highs we got this year that they only made 10,000 of. This is the low version of that shoe, and it's Royal. Like I said, not an OG colorway back then, and this is what we got today. Clearly a difference. This is the 85 cut. The Royals is the 85 cut. Chicago's is, I don't know, lost and found cut. I don't know. It's not quite, I mean, it's OG-ish because it has the right amount of lace holes and all, you know, all the other details that make it, you know, the wing logo on the back, Nike Air on the front, has the correct, you know, color blocking, you know, shape, all that stuff. It's just not the 85 cut. The 85 cut was made like this. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference on the camera, but 85 cut and whatever cut we gonna call this. I say OG cut. I just stick to calling this the OG cut, and I call this the 85 cut. Like half of y'all like, Rich, I don't give a damn. They're like, Rich, we do not care about all that, bro. But for the people who are interested, I just want to show y'all the difference. The back debossed on the Chicago's. Look like it's been like stamped on there on the Royals. The back of the Royals is wider too. That's supposed to be the 85 cut, the wider cut in the back. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, that more narrow, got a little more narrow on the midst, on the what you call it, the outsole on the 85 cut. It's more narrow cut. You know what I'm saying? So it gives the shoe look, have this like little skinny like kind of look to it, like in the middle, like it's squeezing in a little bit. And this cut does not have that. Like I said, I think I'm gonna stick with calling this one the OG cut, and then call this one right here just the 85 cut, man. It's something more slender about the 85 cut. It's like it hugs your feet in the middle more. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's enough explanation for me. I just wanted to pull these out because a lot of people think, well, Rich, I actually heard a couple people ask me the question, Rich, is this Chicago the 85 cut? Just by looking at pictures before I had the shoe in hand, is this Chicago the 85 cut? It's definitely not the 85 cut like this, like in the bread highs we got. It's not that cut, but it's the OG. It's a little bit, they use the OG cut that they've been using, and they tweaked it a little bit. They made the swoosh bigger. They make the shape better, more comparable to the highs, if that make any sense. But it's not quite an 85 cut, which I don't care. I mean, I can rock these if I want the 85 cut. I got black metallic lows, blue metallic lows, 85 cut. That's an 85 cut right now. What's crazy thing about it is this 85 cut right here ain't even as 85 cut as this 85 cut. This is based off the 85 cuts we've been getting for the last few years. That's what this shoe is based off. The 85 cut we've been getting for like the last 6-7 years whenever they start doing 85 cut. This right here is based off of the revamped 85 cut that's supposed to be right down to the perfection. Like the 85 highs I got, they in a box somewhere, I don't feel like grabbing them. But the 85 highs that came out here, the band or whatever, this is that cut. This is supposed to be the newest and best iteration of what the 85 cut can be. But before that, they was giving us 85 highs and 85 lows, and this was supposed to be the 85 cut. So I don't think either they don't know what the 85 cut really is, or they just keep coming up with variations of the 85 cut to make us feel like we're getting close to the OG. And every single time they give us a new one, it's like, you're getting closer to the OG. These are closer to the OG. These are close to the OG. And it don't never be close to, because it's always something they can tweak to make it a little bit better and a little bit closer to the 85. That's why they're not looking exactly like the 85. The only shoes I've seen is customizers make them look exactly like the 85. They just build them, people that build the 85 cut from scratch, and it's just like the one that came out in 1985. That's the only ones I can see that look exactly like that. But Nike has not brought anything out that looks exactly down to the T like the 85. To me, the closest I feel like they done got was the band this year, the Bread 85 High. But and that ain't even spot on all the way. So, and like they said, they make these shoes in different factories, so it's a whole bunch of stuff, man. So anyway, I hope I haven't ranted and went on too long with y'all, man. Like I said, I gotta get to Chicago, and it's mostly a bias for me because I've been looking forward to the shoe so much. One of my most anticipated releases of the year, especially after not taking advantage of them last year. I mean, the last time they dropped in 2016, and seeing that price skyrocket, and I'm just like, bro, I should have just kept the ones I had. I thought they were just gonna be, I thought the way they were going on sale back in 2016, you would have thought they would have ended up in Ross, Burlington's, Marshalls. The way they was in outlets. You know what I'm saying? Because they was not moving like that. So I was just thinking like, I'd be able to get it any time. I never in a million years thought they would have shot up to $700, $800, $900. And my size was when I was getting 12s instead of 11 and a half, it almost got up to like $2,000 for a low that was sat on shelves and went for like $69. So anyway, man, y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think of the Air Jordan 1 Low. Chicago, I still want another pair. I just want another pair because I feel like I want to rock these like soon. You know what I'm saying? Might have to steal some red laces from somewhere else since they ain't come with it, but it's all good. 10 out of 10 to me. Y'all tell me what it is to y'all. Comment below and tell me what y'all thinking. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon. And keep watching my video because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Call up the plug, hit me a lick. Early kids from Retro Rick. New air bubble like helium lift. So extra blessed, thank God for the gift. Yeah, it's a hit, premium fit. No barbecue, but this is it. Hold up, rock just might hit with richest kicks. I mean, my rich, yeah. Ballin' all the way to the moon on them. Space Jam going on the tune on them. Sweeping y'all haters, get the broom on them. New heat coming real soon on them. My rich fan shouted, that's what I cop the gift for. Thank you for watching these vids, that's what I'm here for. Gone all the way up to the moon on them. What's happening, everybody? Life so lottie-dottie. Hit that Nike store just like your girl hit Hobby Lobby. Then we fly to Abu Dhabi, then we gone straight up to the moon on them.